These are some of the books that I accumulated in the month of June. Hello, everybody. I am Peter the Book Lover, and I like to read books, and I like to talk about books, and I also talk about movies as well. Welcome to my channel. I want to welcome all the newcomers here and all the people that have been here before. Welcome back. I thank you for coming by. If you enjoy the video, please subscribe and all that good stuff, and let's get into this video. Now, these are all books that I've collected from book boxes. I live in Chicago, and right now I have no income, so the way that I collect books are these book boxes, and they're donated to the people of Chicago. I put books back in when I have books, and I also take books, though I'm selective. I don't just take any books. I only take the books that I plan on reading, and I definitely plan on reading all these books in this list right here. So let's get into it. Angels and Demons by Dan Brown. And I've already read the Da Vinci Code. I think that's a great book. I don't know if I want to watch the movie and then read the book, because I read the book of the Da Vinci Code and I really didn't get into the movie as much as I would like to. I don't know, though. I enjoyed the book, so I might just read the book and not watch the movie. But this should be entertaining. This is a story set before the Da Vinci Code with the same character. I forgot his name. Robert Langdon. Yeah, Robert Langdon is the character. I enjoyed the book a lot more than the movie. So, this book is called The Haunted Hotel by Wilkie Collins. And the thing about it is, this looks like a classic book. The funny thing about this has no description on the front or back, and this is written recently. But it's got a look of a classic. It looks like a classic book, and I'm pretty interested in this. The Haunted Hotel. Never heard of the author before, so this is going to be new. This is a short book by Ray Bradbury, 5 sci-fi thrillers. And I've read Fahrenheit 451. I hear a lot of good things about Ray Bradbury. 451 is a little dated, but I really liked his writing style. So, and yeah, this is really short. This is 41 pages. So this is something that I could probably read in a day. And 5 short stories. Looks interesting. This is Middlemarch by George Eliot. Now this, I'm not in a big rush to read this because I've already read this before. I did not enjoy it the first time around, but I plan on revisiting this maybe another year or two from now, because I'm not highly educated. I never went to college. I really didn't graduate high school. I got my GED, and I went to work in the restaurant business, and I spent many years working in the restaurant business, barely reading anything. And now that I'm not working in the restaurant business, I spend a lot of time reading, and I'm catching up on my reading. And I've read this before, didn't enjoy it, but I plan on revisiting this. Middlemarch by George Eliot. This is Howard's End by E.M. Forster. Now, I've heard of E.M. Forster. I've never read any books by him, but I've read some poems by him, and his poetry is very good. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. This looks interesting. Howard's End by E.M. Forster. This is The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. I've never heard of Thomas Hardy. I've never read any of his books. This looks interesting to me. I'm looking forward to checking this out. This is a rags to riches story, and it seems like it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. This is another John Steinbeck novel. I've got a couple that I haven't read yet. This is The Long Valley. I've read 5 books by John Steinbeck. Believe it or not, Grapes of Wrath is my least favorite. Yes, I'm looking forward to reading this. Of Mice and Men is my favorite. I also read East of Eden. Oh, that's fantastic. The Red Pony, and I also read The Pearl. He's a great author, and I can't wait to read The Long Valley. This is Welcome to the Monkey House, the special edition by Kurt Vonnegut. Vonnegut, maybe. That's how I think you pronounce it. And I've read Slaughterhouse-Five, and that is a fantastic book. I enjoyed it immensely. It was very entertaining. It's a very funny book. I enjoyed every part of it, and it was fantastic. So I've been looking forward to reading another book by him, and this is a beautiful copy, and I can't wait to read this one. Welcome to the Monkey House. This is My Dinner with Andre by William Shawn and Andre Gregory. And this is a movie highly recommended by Siskel and Ebert. Both of them said this was a fantastic movie, and this is just a movie of where it's all dialogue, to where they sit at a table and talk for the whole movie. And it really impressed both of them, so I'm looking forward to giving this book a shot. My Dinner with Andre. I can't wait to check this out. Old Yeller by Fred Gibson. Gibson. Or Gibson? Maybe Fred Gibson? But yeah, this is Old Yeller. Interesting story. I was when I was buying books, when I was able to afford it, I actually turned this book down. Not this exact copy, but I was in a thrift store, and this is when I was starting my reading journey since like a couple of years ago. After I was still working in the restaurant, but I was really showing interest in reading, and I wanted to avoid a sad book. But since that time, I've read quite a few sad books, and I believe that I actually do enjoy sad books a lot more. They actually stick with you a lot longer. And I know this is going to tear me apart because I'm definitely a dog lover. And I know the ending. I know this is a very sad ending, especially if you love dogs. So, but I'm still looking forward to reading this. I'm very excited that I have this. Old Yeller. This is The Great Divorce by C.S. Lewis. Now, I've read all the Narnia books, and I think they're fantastic. Some are better than others. And I haven't read any other books by C.S. Lewis, but I'm looking forward to reading this. I have some other books by C.S. Lewis, some sci-fi novels, trilogy. I can't remember the name of it, but I plan on reading that too. One of my favorite books is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's a fantastic book. A Horse and His Boy is fantastic. The Magician's Nephew, that's fantastic as well. He's got some great works, and I'm looking forward to reading this. It's a short book, too. Here's another short book that I'm looking forward to reading. This is Night by Elie Wiesel. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. But yes, this is another book that I've heard about. This is a very short book, and it looks very interesting. I'm very excited to have this, and I can't wait to read it. Okay, these are the last books, and I'm really excited about these. This, I'm very excited. This is Neil Gaiman, Coraline. Now, I've actually seen this movie, and this movie was a lot of fun. This book is not in good condition, but I do not care. I'm still very excited to have this book because I've been wanting to read this. I've heard by a lot of people this is a fantastic book. I really enjoyed the movie quite a bit. I think it's going to be a great time. Carolyn by Neil Gaiman. This is The Phantom Menace. And this is a short book. These are junior novels. I really enjoy these. This is like just going through the movie. this is a junior novel, and I really enjoy these. This is like watching a movie, but reading a book of the movie. And I love it because I already know the movie by heart because I've seen The Phantom Menace many times. I do not enjoy it as the original Star Wars, but this is still a fun story. I even like Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks really doesn't annoy me like it does annoy a lot of other people. As a matter of fact, some of the best scenes in the movie have to do with Jar Jar Binks. I mean, I love the scene to where he's clumsily destroys a bunch of people. It's really cool the way that he Jar Jar Binks is actually a cool character. I also love Darth Maul. I was surprised. Well, if you haven't seen this, I don't. Some people have not seen this yet. But yeah, Darth Maul was a really cool character, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. Okay, this is another one that I'm very excited about. This is another junior novel. This has no author, and this is another movie that I'm familiar with. I've seen this movie only once. This isn't like The Phantom Menace where I've seen the movie a bunch of times, but I enjoyed this movie. Not as much as like the X-Men movie or the original Spider-Man movie or Superman 2. It's alright. I did like the Spider-Man character in this movie, and I'm looking forward to reading this book. This should be a lot of fun. Okay, and this is going to be the last book that I'm going to talk about, and this I'm very excited about. This is Spider-Man Homecoming, and this is another junior novel, and I really enjoyed this movie. I've seen this movie maybe 3 times, and I love it each time that I've seen it. I actually wish it was available on streaming services more because I would actually watch this again. I had a lot of fun watching this movie, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. Okay, that's part of the haul. These books back there, those are other books that I'm going to talk about, but I don't want to cover those because I don't want to have these videos go on too long. I want to keep these videos a little bit shorter. But next month I've got more books, and I'm always accumulating more. So I hope if you like this video, you might like the other videos of the other books that I've gotten. And a lot of them are really good books that I'm excited about. Just like right here, there's a lot of really fantastic books. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. Let me know if you've read any of these books, if you would be excited about reading these books, and let me just know what you think. Or you could just say hi. That's always fun too. But that's it for this video. I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.